Draw on a battery is normal, but there's a problem when there is excessive draw. This is parasitic draw. Let's take a look on how we diagnose this. We will be utilizing the Toyota Starting, Charging, and Parasitic Draw Quick Training Guide. The first thing that we will need to do is test the battery to make sure that it is fully charged, and charge the battery if needed with the DCA 8000. Suggested tools for the procedure will be a dvom that has capacity of being able to measure 10 amps DC. To go with the dvom will be alligator clips to clip onto the leads, a Phillips head screwdriver, a 10mm wrench, and possibly a wood clamp for the courtesy switch. Step 1. Loosen the negative battery cable. At this point, do not remove the negative battery cable. Step 2. Using your Phillips head screwdriver, lock the hood latch. We do this to prevent any input to the body ECU. Step 3. Turn the ignition on and then off. Step 4. Turn off all electrical loads and close the doors. In this case, we're going to use a wood clamp to go over the courtesy switch to simulate the door being closed. Lock the doors, and then remove the key from the detection area. After the doors have been locked and the key has been removed from the detection area, we will need to set up our dvom. To do this, we are going to remove the red lead from the voltage port and move it to the amperage port on the far end. We will need to wait anywhere from 10 minutes to 2 hours for all ECUs and electrical loads to go to sleep. Then, attach your alligator leads to your dvom leads. Now turn on your dvom by turning the dial to amps and milliamps. Step 5. After you have waited 10 minutes to 2 hours, take the negative lead of your dvom and attach it to the negative battery post. Gently wiggle the negative cable upward and slip the alligator clip underneath, being careful not to break the circuit. Next, take the positive lead and attach it to the battery cable. After you have done so, now it is safe to remove the cable. If your reading is higher than 50 milliamps, the specification for a parasitic draw, then at this point you will wait longer. If you have waited over 2 hours and the draw is still above 50 milliamps, the next step will be to start pulling fuses. We pull the fuses to identify which circuits are actually creating the draw. As with all Toyota vehicles, if you do not find the parasitic draw underneath the hood, you have to then move into the interior of the vehicle to start checking the fuses underneath the dash. This is the reason why we put the wood clamp on the courtesy switch, because if it was not there and we opened the door, then it would cause all ECUs to wake back up. After you have found the source of the parasitic draw, you will then go to that individual circuit and look for aftermarket items or any defective components that would cause this parasitic draw. Thank you for your time.